Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany back, better another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. Y'all know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. Like I told y'all in the last two videos, my dog just knocked the dog out of me about 2-3 hours ago. Okay, and I'm still hurting. Okay, so I can't get jiggy with you. We can't hit our Dougie. Okay, no jumping, no skipping, no hopping. Hold the leaping. And make sure y'all click that link down in the description box below. All right, y'all. Come on. Let's go and get into Joseline's Cabaret. Now, the only thing I really have to say in my summary currently right now is telove irritates me. I don't really care for telove like that. She jumped to any and everything that has nothing to do with her. I personally just don't like that. I thought I was gonna like her. I thought she was gonna be my pixie sister, but turns out she was not going to be my pixie sister. And that's okay. I live and I learn and I know, hey, not the girl for me. But overall, I just really didn't care for. I'm really not caring for the way she keeps just involving herself in stuff that's not her business nor her beef. Also, the way natural. Let me say this. Natural telove was hitting natural a lot, but natural them hits you could tell was hard. Them some hard hits. And I think that, telove deserves it. Y'all jumped her. You knew you was gonna see her on this show, so run it. Simple. But yeah, that's my summary. Let's go and get into the video. All right, y'all. So we start out with Gatsby going home. Bye. I understand. They ain't irritated her. Even though she was irritating me the first part of the season, I definitely understand her going home because apparently, allegedly, one of y'all put in the comments, and shout out to you who told me this. Her child, if I'm not mistaken, is disabled. And with that, she didn't want that to be brought up, and that's understandable. Later on, Monkey ends up saying, "Oh, I think she just didn't want me to bring up her child." No shit, Sherlock. She didn't want you to bring up her child. It was no need for you to bring the child in it, and like she said, put the child on this type of platform. That wasn't your place, and you was wrong for doing that. We then move on to Chinx and Dez. Dez, like Chinx said, insert herself in something that ain't got nothing to do with her. To my, you too big for her. She just tried to spit on that girl. When spit come into play or that person initiates the fight, I ain't too big for nobody. I don't think Chinx is too big for her, and I definitely think that Dez need to go find something else to do for Chinx Millie rock her ass. I feel as though the girl who Dez friend, I think her name is Erica. Erica, you need to mind your business. Dez is a grown woman. She can speak for herself. Okay. I don't like when the other ones come in and be like, oh, she mean this. No, she said what she said. She grown. She can speak up for herself. She's not slow. She came up to Chinx trying to talk to Chinx. We then move on to the scene with Joseline, telove, and Egypt and Monkey. My thing is this: y'all shouldn't be out here trying to help Monkey out at all. I definitely don't think that you redeemed yourself by going over there trying to be a soldier for Monkey. Okay, like Monkey said, she shouldn't have brought up the girl kid, and then telove from some. I didn't see anything wrong with you bringing up the kid. You don't know what the kid got going on, so yeah, shut up. Telove ends up saying this wasn't a night. Gypsy messed up the night. Didn't you just get defined at this same event, please? Jocelyn over here, Cabaret sisters being her confessional. Y'all fighting for Erica, but y'all don't fight for me though. Y'all don't fight for me though. Did Lexi scratch come from them lashes though? I would think it would come from them thick lashes. Maybe when Chinx punched her, when the lashes got on her eyes. Who knows? But I am happy her eyes okay. Baby, you need your eyes, baby. You need your eyes. So yeah, I'm glad her eyes are all right. So Love and the boxer girl end up, having a conversation, having a scene. I'm over Love, and honestly, I'm over her storyline already. I feel as though the gypsy girl gone. So why did Neek want to pick it up and make that her storyline? I don't know, but honestly, I could have went without. It wasn't that serious to have, in my opinion. It just wasn't that serious to have, but it is what it is. Now she ends up letting it be known that she has had a lot of head injuries, so she don't be remembering every little thing that she say. Baby, on this show, you gotta remember every little thing that you said. And right now, they using you as bait to keep a storyline. We move on to T Love and Egypt having a one on one. In my opinion, you really wasn't asking. You was telling her like she ain't had no storyline besides Lexi. And I didn't watch the show for that long, but if I'm not mistaken, Lexi ain't had no storyline outside of her. So they was twinning when it came to not having a storyline outside of each other. As y'all know, I seen that man on Instagram. That man was not all that for these two ladies to be fighting over. He was not all that. But to T Love, you knew that was the wrong time for you to jump in something. It had nothing to do with you. Once again, always finding yourself in situations that have nothing to do with you. We move back over to Love and Neek getting into it. Neek was doing the most. She was looking for her storyline with this girl. This girl's an easy lick, and she see that, and every little thing the girl saying, she puffing her chest out. She letting the girl know like, hey, I want a problem with you. And my thing is, she said what she said. Girl, ain't nobody saying y'all. She here for the money. And she said what she said. What's the problem? Okay. Now, like I told y'all, I was skipping through, so I didn't know that Natural swung on T Love's sister first. I ain't hear that part. My opinion might change. But I don't mind her jumping Natural now. I don't mind. I didn't know that she hit sister first. You swung on a sister. What you expect? Her not to jump in for her sister? Crazy tag team back again, or a jump will be had. Simple. That's her sister. Oh wow. Natural got a lot of tea. Now her and Egypt used to go together. Now she trying to stop Egypt back. Need to get that. So they go back to the scene with Neek, and Neek basically just tells her like, "Oh my gosh, she lying again." Basically trying to embarrass the girl. Had a scene. She telling her, "Don't do it again." She like, "Don't do what again?" They ain't already left the scene, baby. Scene's already over with and done. You should have jumped Froggy while you was sitting on the island. Oh well, it's over with. But it does seem like later on they might get there. So I like Chinx. I like her. She's staying 10 toes down for herself. She ride for herself. She don't play. I like her. I like her. Because people keep I'm Lexi's friend. I'm Lexi's friend. She like, and what they gotta do with me? I like that. So we go to the next scene. Chinx and Isis are talking. Isis ends up just throwing this comment in that nobody asked for. Mind you, she asked what happened with Chinx and Lexi or whatever. And then, she also told her about T Love and everything like that. They all talked about all that, all what happened last night, whatever. So she ends up being like, "Oh, well, I'm just letting you know, like me and Lexi close, but I ain't never had no problem with you. But if y'all get to fight, and you hit me room for my girl," she was like, "Stay over there." She was like, "I'm just letting you know, like that's my friend." Her. Didn't I say stay over there? I never minded. I don't care. It is what it is. What about it? I like that. I messed with her. I like that because she gave like, okay, am I supposed to be upset about that or what? I don't care. Stand with her. Stand with your friend. And you can stay on the gold team. She never asked you to come off the gold team. You let it be known that you're on the gold team. She never thought that you was on her team in the first place. So be on the gold, stay on the gold, be great. Now Danny comes in the scene and she trying to tell Isis, you need that fade. Like, mind you, they just hugged, they just smoked together. You need that fade. It's the coon for me. You've been talking to the princess kind of crazy. You're disrespecting the princess. Like, they don't pay y'all enough to act like this on no show. I'm glad Isis smacked the glasses off her. She needed to, because it was just the whole coon talk. The princess was talking, and you were talking. The princess was doing her job, and you try to get in the middle of that. And my thing is, Danny been going outside since day one. They swear that she's one of the best fighters on here, but I cannot tell. She's been losing all her fades. All of them. Who cares what you sacrifice to get here? That's your life, not hers. She's puffing away, and she's keeping her cool for she smack you as she smacked Joseline how she just smacked you. So if anything, you need to be telling the princess to calm it down. The way she just popped the glasses off your ass. Good, not that good said, Shorty don't like babes. What does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me? My thing is this: how many yes men do Joseline have? It was Danny, the other one who cool with Danny, got to find Will, and they besties again in Oceans. Like, oh my God, is everybody here to speak for Joseline? Okay, I don't know this new girl name. They didn't put it on the screen, so I don't know her name. But anyways, they feel as though she's aggressive, and basically, I guess Ocean nasty body wanted to hit her, stuff she wanted to match, but she wanted to rotate it. And the girl said, "No match with me. Ain't no rotating with me. You not. I don't want you smoking behind me." A lot of women are like that though. That girl who made that song, no, 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 and Gorilla put on it. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Never Nigga or something like that. I don't know. But that girl, she had said in one of her interviews, she don't let anybody smoke behind her either. It is what it is. So they ain't said that the girl aggressive, and she like, I mean, I said what I said. I'm not sharing. I said what I said. I need mine for later. Okay, y'all are already stressing me out. So Isis ended up, jumping in, and then she said that Ocean was gonna beat her up. Oceans did get 2 good hits on the girl, but I would say this too. These girls are, I would say, they're not used to fighting like that. The new girls who came in here, I don't think, I would say with her, they not used to fighting. What I personally think is like the more you do these shows, the better. Except for Scotty, the better you will get at fighting. The more you get hit and you get tired of getting hit, the better you get at hitting somebody. You can easily see, okay, they ain't in their stance. Okay, I got to clear to hit her in the forehead or hit her in the cheek or whatever. As soon as the girl got up, she went into defense mode by putting her hands up, trying to grab the girl's hands. An easy opening for Ocean, then go in there and just baptize her, in the face or whatever the case was. It's definitely not like Ocean's quote unquote beat her up, but she got some good looks on her. Girl, Ocean's confession look like, child, you cannot make this up. What? What? Huh? This is giving Pink. So what? I'm still a rock star. I got my rock moves. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving. Like, the crackheaded Little Mermaid. So Telove has her one-on-one with Joseline. Not trying to make the girl pee on herself, baby. They must have been putting belt to ass. BTA, BTA, BTA all day, okay? Baby, they must have struck a nerve. Brought them back to some trauma or something. Because, baby, BTA. Had the girl pee on herself. Crazy work. Boom. She ends up letting it be known, she ready. She did have to leave because her mental wasn't right. And if she can't be good to herself, how can she be good to Joseline? And I personally absolutely agree. Mental health is wealth, baby. Mental health is wealth. You ain't in if you ain't got your mind. So I definitely understand why she had to take her break. But now she back. She ready to get in the paint. Even though the paint was not ready to get with her. My thing is this with Natural. Because she was on Instagram like as soon as the show came out, dogging the show out. Like, did she want to be here or not? I don't know. Like, she just started dogging the show out, talking about Joseline them. I don't know if she really wanted to be on the show anymore or not. Now, Natural, you being a snitch. I don't care. This is a good story. And I think that you should get your lick back. If she wanted to sell it to us and get whooped real quick, I don't mind. I love being entertained. Why you letting us know that she want to sell the story? Sell it. So the fight come, and when I say first round, Natural was getting her licks back from that jump. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna see who pee this time. It won't be me." Okay, the second round was weak. Telove do talk a lot though. You know what I'm saying? I think if we just shut the hell up for a second, I think we can keep our head in the game and kind of fight better. Girl, the fight been over. She still falling. Them hits are starting to hit her brain cell, obviously. All right. So they didn't go that third round, and Natural take her where she don't want to go to the floor and just get the pounding that girl. Security ain't come fast enough. I said, dang. 15 seconds, baby. Come on, get it up in there. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.